Hey, it's Rigo. Welcome back to Balatro Overexplained. So last time we lost on the black deck, so today we're gonna try to redeem ourselves. We're gonna play the seed that we lost on, and hopefully this time we can win. Let's go. So the beginning here is gonna be pretty much the same. We went for hearts, didn't get any hearts, so then we went for clubs. We got them. Okay, no downside of taking the rentals and selling them later. And then business card is a big deal. We don't have, our scoring jokers yet, but we can try to eke out as much money from this business card as possible. Alright, here we sell the rentals because we don't want this hand to win, and then we'd have to pay the rental fees. But we get to play 5 face cards, so that's pretty good. So, alright, here's the first difference from last time. Last time, we kind of saw this as the beginnings of a straight, and there are 3 10s, 3 5s, so you went to try to complete the straight. We don't need a 5-card hand though, we only need like a 2 pair to win. So instead, I'm proposing we use this discard and try to get another jack. Okay, we didn't get it. We could play this 2 pair. Probably wins, but we do have an extra hand here, and so maybe another thing we can try is playing this pair. And scoring wise, we'll be fine. We can play 2 pairs separately to get to the score requirement as well, but this also gives us a chance to maybe find one more jack or some other face cards and play those for the last hand. I think, strictly speaking, it's not positive expected money, right? Because I'm losing $1 by playing this hand for a chance to get $2, for a 1 in 2 chance to get $2. But it's not even guaranteed. I might not get the jack, but I think if we did get an extra $2, that is more valuable than the dollar amount. Whereas like losing $1, I don't think makes us that much worse than we already were, especially this being the black deck. So I think it's worth taking a little bit of risk here to try to get that extra face card. Alright, and we got it. So we could play the 2 pair, we could play the pair. I think if I was playing this for the first time and I was on black deck, I'd probably go 2 pair. So I will. And that's just because 2 pair scales faster than pairs, and a lot of the scaling jokers that rely on you playing hands, we only have 3 hands on black deck. Yeah, we only have 3 hands on black deck, so pairs oftentimes don't scale up fast enough, and you end up dying. So that's the reasoning there. Yeah, last time I bought the Scholar, and then we bought the Overstock. That seems pretty reasonable to me. Alright, and now the difference between this time and last time is we have $2 extra. So we can actually sell just Scholar, which not a great joker, especially as a perishable, but also because we are not guaranteed to draw any aces within a 52 card deck with only 2 discards, 3 hands. So let's go with Supernova instead. Scaling more of a long-term joker, but we got it kind of early, so there's hope for us. Alright, so last time I went for this flush because it has 2 face cards in it, and whether we go for 2 pair or pair. I suppose you could consider going for a higher ranking hand, maybe a flush. But then you'd only be playing maybe 2 flushes around. I don't know. I hadn't really considered it before now, but usually when I'm going Supernova, I'm trying to do these like lower ranking hands and playing all 3 hands every round. So if we did go for like pairs with what we have now on Supernova, right now we would get 5 mult after we play this hand, then 6 for the next one, and then 7. At 6 mult, it's only like ×3 on this pair, and so we'd only be scoring like 150 points per pair. 3 times 150 is not 600, so we are going to need at least 1 higher ranking hand, and so I think it makes sense to go for this flush. And then, we're very likely to drop pairs. I mean, we'll see what we draw, I suppose. Yeah, if we did not get the flush yet, so let me try again. And we didn't get the flush, but we got a straight, and that's just as good. I mean, I guess it's technically 1 less mult, but it's good enough to get to 600, and it's 3 face cards. Yeah, this is kind of a nasty boss. Like, maybe if this wasn't the boss, we could maybe make 2 pair happen with Supernova, but we have 2 hands left. We did not draw a 2 pair here. Even if we did, it would be kind of unlikely we'd draw a 2 pair the next one. So yeah, I guess we're going for pairs. Alright. Okay, so I think at this point we have the same amount of money we did last time we were at this point, but the difference is we have Supernova and we've built up 3 pairs on it, so it's still getting started for sure. This round we have to score 1,000 points, and we're not going to get there with just pairs. We weren't even close last time, we're not going to be close this time, so we need something to help get us there. I think Tower is like a pretty good option for at least 1 round. No guarantee we draw it the next round, but Fool also makes sense here. We can use Fool to copy Tower and use that when we need it. The other reason to buy it is because we want to open the Spectral Pack. There's a chance we get Immolate, could get a blue seal, a gold seal, Hex, Ankh, lots of goodies. So, and we get to see 4 of them. Oh yeah, one of those being Immolate. So if we did get, one of those being Wraith. If we got Wraith and we wanted to use it, our money would get set to 0, so that is like one consideration for buying a couple things before going into the Spectral Pack. And these are also like good ones to have anyway, because we're playing pairs and we're really lacking on chips. Okay, so we did get a Hex, so there is definitely the possibility of we could Hex the Supernova, and that would help make up for maybe some of the slower scaling that we're getting on Black Deck. We are giving up 3 rounds of business card, and we are only at $1 currently, so maybe that's too much to give up. Grim doesn't really help us, doesn't give us face cards, which might be useful. purple seal would be okay, but I think talisman is probably the best option here, especially given our current economy. Putting on a face card makes sense. We're just gonna put on a queen, maybe for shoot the moon, which is a common. And then yeah, we already don't have money, so go next. Alright, we have a pair. Ideally, we want to play pairs of face cards. We have one face card. I'm comfortable using one discard to try to get another. Okay, we got it. Okay, and this is great. Already getting an immediate payoff from the Spectral Pack. Alright, and we even got a third pair of face cards, so that's awesome. Yeah, so if we played this, it only scored like 200 points, so we kind of need to use the tower now. These cards are kind of high, so I think I'll discard to get some lower ones maybe. Three's good. Now, do I need this in the front? I think probably not. We're getting 30 chips from here, and then this is giving us an extra 50, so it's almost 3x, maybe 2.5. If this was scoring, I guess it's kind of close, I guess. Right, if it was scoring like 200, then now it's going 500-ish. Yeah, maybe it's worth doing the math. So yeah, 30, 50, 50 times 9, 450. Okay, yeah, I guess then maybe we do need it at the front. Oh, sorry. For some reason I thought we had a hanging chat, so it doesn't matter. Okay, maybe we just die here? Is that right? Oh, 80 times 9. Yeah, this is 720. Sorry, I don't know what was going on there. Okay, now we have a chat. And I think I remember that from last time, so maybe that's where the confusion's from. But yeah, that was good synergy with business card. Makes sense to go for that. And has good synergy with the stone card and the gold seal. Lucky cards later if we get those. We've been kind of like cutting it kind of close with the pairs here. We only have one more tower that we can use to bail us out. So I think taking the 5th state makes a lot of sense. We probably want to keep this pretty low molt-like, but we can kind of adjust for that as we play. Yeah, so like maybe we want to keep the 2 here because we don't want to score too much. Like the fist, you know, already is like, even with the 2 is already like adding a maybe more than 50% to the supernova here. So it can do a lot compared to the supernova, but I do want to build the supernova because I think long term this is what I want to be relying on versus this, which is capped out at like 20-ish, you know. Do I want to discard? I think it's fine if we don't. Okay, so 400 points. So we will need a little bit more mult, but you know, I think we can accomplish that with just the last pair. Like if we're not holding on to a 2 on the last pair, we should be okay. Draw something here. Okay. So I guess I will play the pair of 2s now, since this isn't a lot of chips, I think it's fine to go for the full, like, 20 mult. Okay, and now we have a pair of face cards, so that's nice. We have a discard as well, so could try to get that gold seal queen. Oh look. But yeah, this should be enough with the 20 mult from the fist. And yeah, that's enough for next round as well. Alright, we only have one round left on the business card, so taking Faceless Choker here makes sense. Even though it's an Eternal, we do have an extra Joker slot on the black deck, so even if it turns out to be not useful to us forever, then that's okay. But we'll probably get some use out of it. We still have Tower as a backup. Hopefully we can conserve that. Okay, pair of face cards. I guess I don't want to play that because that would score too much. This is the last round with business cards, so I do kind of want to use that. Maybe I leave the 6 this time. The 2 was like a little bit low last time. I do already have another pair lined up here, so I think it's fine to just do 4 cards. Oh, 1200. Okay, never mind. I should leave the... Should have left the 2. Okay. I'll leave the 3 this time. It might still be too much, but I guess we'll see. Ooh! Yeah, close. Okay, we have a pair. And I think we should try to get another face card here. Yay. That's big. Anything else to discard for? No? Yeah, so that gold seal has already paid off big time. And I'll sell the business card because I wouldn't mind getting another. Although maybe we don't need it anymore with Faceless Joker. Okay, we have a lot more money than we did last time we were at this point. And that is very good. So I could take Mercury and copy it with the Fool. So I guess I have to decide now whether I want Tower or a second Mercury card. Mercury card helps all of my pairs, whereas the Stone card only helps one pair, but it would be nice to have. It's nice to have as a backup in case I need like that burst scoring for the last hand or something. Right now we do kind of have the Raised Fist that is kind of doing that as well. Maybe this is the reason to do Stone card. Lose $1 per card played. I think on that boss, I would rather just have the Tower, and maybe that would help me one-shot the boss and lose only $3 instead of having to play multiple pairs. I don't know. It's like, I guess then I'm paying like maybe at minimum $2 to level up the, I guess $3 including the dollar you lose from playing a hand. If I want to level up the Supernova. I don't know. I guess I can decide that then, but I still think maybe holding on to a Tower card is maybe more useful than taking a Mercury. Because for this boss, I think I might want the burst scoring as opposed to like the more even scoring I would get from taking Mercury. Okay, so if that's the case, let's pool for the tower. Now we can take the Mercury. Yeah, so Green Joker, another source of scaling Molt. But we can't discard. We kind of want to be able to discard for setting up Raise Fist and for Faceless Joker, so maybe we don't take this. This is one that I often take by accident with both of these, as I did last time, so let's not make that mistake again. I think I will take Trading Card though. We want to be able to start getting rid of the low cards, and that'll help us draw our gold seal more and the stone card more as we need it. Okay, so no need to worry about seed money right now. I think we do want to open the standard pack to try to get a blue seal. No luck. And now we just open the Arcana pack. I don't think I want to re-roll first, because then I will be below interest. Although maybe we would get back over it. Okay. I could make another stone card. That's kind of appealing. I guess the alternative would be maybe adding some Molt cards with the Empress. Star doesn't really do anything for me, I think. We have two different Molt sources, so I guess I am more worried about chips at this point. And it gets rid of a low card, which helps Raise Fist. Death also could have been a nice thing to fool. We could have copied the seal, but I'm okay with having taken tower. Okay, so we can get rid of a 6. I guess we could also just play a pair. Got a lot of face cards that we might want to discard as well. Is it worth keeping 2 pairs? I don't really know. Maybe I keep the 6s at the bottom. I'm not really sure how much Molt we need. Yeah, I don't really get a benefit from playing the face cards except for maybe keeping the queen to pair with the other. I have 1 discard too. Maybe I'll play like this. See how much the pair is scoring. Too much. Okay. So yeah, now I can play the pair of 6s, but maybe I discard first. Okay. Nice. Oh man. Okay, yeah. We don't have another discard, so we just play the pair of 2s. Oh, wait. Is it greedy to use the tower? It will give us a lot of money. I think it might be okay because we have racist. But yeah, maybe I'll want to get another one to hold on to. Yeah, I think that's huge. Guarantees we get a lot of money. We did lose a queen though, so... Oh. Yeah, the jack moved up here, so I thought we were missing a jack, but now we're missing a queen. Okay. Golden Joker is good. We have one extra slot. Might as well. Don't want to lose a hand, and I could care less about the Baron. That also helps for the boss, potentially. Let's check another standard pack. Both of these would bring me... well... yeah, no, that doesn't matter. So, there's Strikeout. Okay. Yeah, so we were like scoring like 1800 as a pair, leaving us 6 behind. Okay. Yeah, so it'll be more now, maybe like 2000. We get rid of a 3. Oh. How does Raise Fist play with stone cards? I don't necessarily want to play my stone cards until I need them. I feel like it would just give you 0. Okay, maybe we find a replacement for that soon, because otherwise it's kind of impeding our supernova growth, maybe? Okay, it's fine, I guess. Okay. Maybe I discard one of the stone cards. Like, I really only need one, probably. Yeah. One pair. I guess I am, like, gonna play the stone card. This might one-shot, admittedly. Maybe I don't need to do that. I suppose... if we don't draw a pair, we can still play the stone card with Raised Fist and get a good amount of points that way. Yeah, so I'm wondering if I move the stone card over here, do I get the mult of... Does it increase the mult I get? Thinking maybe I leave a 4. Okay, I mean, that worked, unless it just doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, that was also more than I wanted. Oh wait, that's fine. It scored what I wanted. So maybe we keep the, I guess, the jack. Yeah. I suppose I could have discarded base cards there, but I do want to play 3 pairs if I can, and we do have this seal to make us money. Ice cream cone. Interesting. But yeah, definitely not. Just had shown up earlier, I might be interested in going for straights. Splash, not really doing that much. Adds a little bit of chips, but this adds a lot of chips. How do I feel about this boss? So, leaving a 4 behind, we were scoring like 2,200. So that would be, let's say, last round it was like 20 from Supernova plus the base chips, and then 8 from this, so 28. Whereas if I got the full 20, that would be like 40. So it'd be almost 1.5x. So, okay, I probably would need, at the very least, a stone card if I want to try to one-shot. If not, maybe it's okay. You know, we do have $50, so... Okay, this is the boss round, $50. Probably we do take seed money. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't worry too much about losing money. Maybe I don't play 5 cards at a time, but maybe we still go for the pairs. So we saw Raise Fist works fine with the stone card, as long as I move it. Still not 100% sure whether that's actually making a difference or if it would have just worked anyway. But yeah, so maybe I don't need ice cream cone. I would probably sell Golden Joker, which is actually giving me money. So yeah, I think maybe we don't do that. But I do think we open both of these packs, try to get a blue seal. Okay, okay. Positions. So gold 6. Not the best rank for Raise Fist, but it is money. We like money. Alternatively, the stone card is also helpful, you know, for the lack of chips we have in our current build. And the seal allows us to start enhancing our cards, which there is kind of a lack of besides the stone. And yeah, we do only have like, we're using 1 discard for trading card and then maybe another one for Faceless Joker, although this hasn't been an every round thing, so maybe, and having this, you can do these at the same time. Yeah, we do already have 1 gold seal, so maybe the second one is less important. Yeah, I think that combined with the fact that it's a 6 and not something higher. I don't know. I'll go with the purple seal. Nice. Another Mercury card. Okay, we do get the gold seal, so I'm kind of tempted to play this. Although, maybe we need to do some discarding first. Okay, now we have the 9s. So maybe we can discard 7 and 5. And then we still have 2 pairs left over. Okay. We could play the 6, I suppose. This is if we want a one-shot. Maybe we don't. Maybe we play pair. We might end up drawing more low cards, which could be annoying. I don't know. We are gonna make up some of the money here. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I wasn't paying attention there. Dang it. Did this matter? I assume it didn't matter. Because that scored pretty low. I suppose I could test one more time, but at the same time, I'm comfortable just getting out of here because we don't have another pair here, so this probably would win because the other one basically won. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was fine. We lost $3 to grow supernova for one molt. It's not too much. He got it back with the golden joker. I could be interested in maybe Empress, just to start enhancing some cards. Maybe we get a vampire or something. Abstract Joker could be something. Okay, base chips and molt are halved. So yeah, we'll definitely be needing our stone cards then. This is also pretty big telescope voucher. So if I buy this, down to 40. If I buy these two, we're down to 30. And if I do buy this one, then we're, you know, basically at the interest gap. So yeah, maybe that means I go ahead and open the Arcana pack. What is, yeah, Mercury. I suppose if we buy this and this, we also get Mercury, so it doesn't really matter. Maybe I'll go this first though. Okay. Not a lot here, maybe just make a 4 into a face card. Doesn't super matter, right? We have less queens. Maybe I want to fill the queens out again, or maybe I just make more kings and strength the queens into kings later. Yeah, I could also make more jacks, maybe. It probably doesn't matter very much. I don't remember what suit was debuffed. That might matter, but yeah, we don't have the gold seal queen anymore, so it doesn't matter as much. I get to decide. Yeah, and I think I will take the telescope voucher. How are we feeling about Abstract Joker? It's kind of like an alternative to Race Fist. Maybe I could use it to pad. Like this Golden Joker is perishable. But I suppose if I keep it around, I make $12 more. I guess the nice thing about Race Fist is I have some control over what I'm doing. Yeah, so I guess it depends on whether I think I can keep up with the scoring. So I think leaving like a middle card, maybe like it was like a 4 or 6, you were scoring like 3,000. Yeah, so leaving a higher card. I think maybe we're closer to 5,000. So already by this point, it's probably going to be a little close, especially with paste chips and malt halved. Yeah, so maybe that's reason to take it, just to give us a little extra security for the boss. Maybe the Empress does that as well. We still have Faceless Joker and the Gold Seal, which we should probably try to copy. And I will take the Empress. Maybe I'll hold on to that till the boss. Although adding more malt at this point maybe isn't that helpful. And yeah, now gonna remove a 3. I have a pair of 8s. We'll leave the 5 there. Maybe try to get 3 face cards to discard. This might score quite a bit. Okay. Yeah. So maybe this is making us scale Supernova a little less, or rather a little more slowly. That is okay, I guess, for the added security that we're getting. We can try to get... Oh, I do want to discard, I think. Maybe I can discard... Do I discard the kings, maybe? Then maybe... get rid of some of the high cards? I don't know. Okay. Okay, so this is now definitely gonna win. Yeah, okay, so the stone card just doesn't matter. That's good to know. Yeah, so that actually means stone cards help Raise Fist, because I can always stone below cards. Magician, yeah, I'm into that. So then maybe we open... Oh, would I rather have Magician or whatever I use here for the Fool? Probably I'd rather have the Mercury card, so I'm cool opening this first. I could maybe reroll. Yeah, I could reroll. Maybe I shouldn't, because I have seed money, right? Yeah, okay. But yeah, I still want this. You know, I could get him a late. Sad. Don't want to add numbered cards because I could devalue my Raised Fist. Don't care about suit. Aura or another purple seal. Could probably... So Aura pretty likely to give us like a foil, which is, you know, as good as a stone card. So that's not bad, but I do have 4 stone cards already. So maybe a second blue seal could be nice. Yeah, maybe on a... Man, on a queen. Now I kind of wish I'd made a queen instead of a king. But, I didn't know. Yeah, just because we're discarding face cards anyway. I could have made that a lucky card. Nah, I'd rather make 2 face cards. No. Well, I'd rather make 2 cards lucky. I don't know which ones, though. Okay, so we can get rid of a 4. play a pair of 5s, trying to get 2 face cards again. Yeah, I'll make higher cards lucky if I can. That was a good score for if we want to use 3 hands. So now we know we can leave the stone card here if we want. We can also just discard one. We only need 1. And we got the gold seal, so. Alright, so we want to discard 3 face cards and the 5, I guess. Okay, we want to get a pair here. Okay. Pair of 10s seems good. Make those lucky. Although, yeah, maybe I should have made 2 different suits lucky so that maybe I could play lucky cards twice. It's fine to play a pair without the stone card because if I don't get a pair, the stone card plus Abstract Joker and Race Fist should get me enough points anyway. Okay, so then what do I want to leave behind? I think I left behind a 4 last time, so I probably want to do something low again. And yeah, I just want to look to see what. And yeah, I don't want to leave a 4 because there's hardly any 4s. 2 8s, 2 2s. I guess there's more kings and aces, so I'll try to get those. Oh, right, but I want to leave 1 low card behind, I suppose. Uh-oh. Dang it. Yeah, I forget. Dang it. Missed out on the money. That's okay. Okay. Yeah, so now base chips and malt are halved. I'm wondering if Sly Joker is better than what we have. So I am gonna get a Mercury card here. Do I want it right away? Yeah, that's fine. I guess I can open this first, maybe. Yay. Blue seal finally. Do we take the lucky 9? Shut up. Yeah. Okay, so we're at 100 chips from our planet cards. The boss is gonna half that. So if we get these 50 chips, we're just back to our original. I think we have 3 different malt jokers here, so we could maybe get rid of one of them for this Sly Joker instead. We do also have the stone card, so maybe it's unnecessary. We now have 4 of those. So between these 2, they're about the same amount of malt, but maybe this one is just more work. Maybe we're starting to get to the point where the binds will be scaling fast enough that, you know, I'm not going to be really picking high or low cards. I'm just going to be playing whatever pair. It does have a slightly higher ceiling, but it's not a lot higher. So I'm kind of thinking maybe now I get rid of it and take this chip joker, which is admittedly just like kind of a short-term thing. It's just in this coming round, I know this one gives me 2x, whereas this one, you know, since it's like the same as this, and I think even less than that, yeah, you know, it's not doing very much. Yeah, I think I like the simplicity of Abstract Joker. I think we'll just start working with that. We lose some of the flexibility of Graces, but it also just makes our lives a little easier. And I think we don't reroll because of seed. Okay. So we can get rid of the 5. We could discard face cards and a stone card. Maybe we don't want to do that. I don't know. Maybe I'll play 1 pair of face cards and we could draw another one. I do want to see what this is scoring. Okay, so yeah, if we didn't have the stone cards, it would be like right on the fence. Okay, we do have a purple seal that we can discard. But we would have to discard, you know, our only pair right now. Jacks and aces. I think this is okay. Now we do have less mult. Like if we needed to play a high card, that might be a little bit of an issue. Maybe use the Empress though. I could also just play another pair and then decide to discard or not. I don't think I need it to be mult. I don't think it hurts. I don't think it's going to be scoring too much. Yeah. Okay, so we still got 3 base cards. We have a pair, so that's kind of the best of both worlds. Death card. Okay. Yeah, I think we just make one of these 7s. Yeah. Having 2 of these now is awesome. Maybe we wait on the wheel? Good hit. Slide Joker. I don't really need Slide Joker after this round, I think. Yeah. Yeah, 50 chips is not a whole lot, especially since we have 100. It's only 50%. That's interesting. Yes. We have trading card. Could take another tower too. Yeah. Alright, what am I thinking about? It's like a little bit less than abstract, but every card I trash gives me 4 mult, so it's basically gonna be the same as abstract this round. So I guess the only other choice I maybe have is like taking away Slide Joker. So we already have 30, let's say 36 mult, so this is 1.5x. This is also 1.5x, so I guess it's fine to get rid of either. Yeah, removing either removes 1.5x. I guess adding this on top of more mult gives us less than adding this on top of less mult. I think that makes sense. This is just very... this is a good combo. I like that. Oh, I should have considered this. I didn't see that. I think it's fine to get rid of Slide Joker though. Yeah, I'm gonna open these Arcana packs, so makes sense. And I should have spun the wheel before I bought this. Okay, so maybe that's okay. I don't need to buy tower yet. Yes, sir. Yeah, we just picked up erosion, so Hanged Man makes a lot of sense. Alternatively, could make more purple seals and maybe get more Hanged Men that way. I don't have a lot of discards though, so I think I'd rather just take the 2 up front and then follow it with money, or I feel like I'd rather have Hanged Man copied if we get a Fool. Especially since we just got erosion. Like, this alone might be able to replace Supernova later. As we said, this scales slowly. This scales by at least 4 around, and that is faster than, 3 around from Supernova, and it's also a lot less effort. Okay. I think any of this matters. Good strength 6s into 7s, I guess. 7s into 8s. Could do that. Could just make some cards lucky. We don't have that many lucky cards, so actually I think that makes more sense. Could make a lucky ace. Might end up removing the aces too. I guess there's nothing wrong with the aces. Yeah, maybe they're actually just a good thing for me. Sometimes they just annoy me because whenever cards are face down, I want to be able to just discard maybe the face cards for Faceless Choker, but then maybe I don't know that they're all face cards or something. But maybe that's okay. I think it makes sense to keep it around as well. Okay, so now I can sell Hallucination. Okay, yeah, wheel never hits. It's okay. We could reroll. I think with the money we have, I'll just take the voucher now so I don't forget. And reroll once. Now I stake strength to help us make a pair if we miss or something. Maybe another reroll? Okay, I think that's good enough. 2 rerolls, we can try to spread them out. I think, yeah, we got a Hermit that round, so that's kind of why we had a lot of money as well. Get rid of a 2. Could even stone the blue seal. I think that makes sense. We want to keep it in hand anyway. And this way we can play it if we need it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we want to get another face card. Could have made another face card as well. Okay, 11,000. Good. Suppose maybe I give the 8 because I can strength it into a 9. Maybe I'd rather strength 7 into an 8. Sure. Okay, another tower. I suppose we could also just play my card. Too many stone cards. I think maybe I start caring about Supernova less is what the answer is. certainly matters less now that we have blue seal and a faster scaling plus mult. How many stone cards do I want? I'm not sure. This is fine. Yeah, I don't really need to hold on to them anymore because I keep drawing them anyway. Maybe strength still has some use if I need to make a pair on the fly. We only have one blue seal here, so let's play it. Okay, a lot of money. Those gold seals are coming in clutch. Yeah, just trying to get a tarot card before we head into these packs. Oh yeah. I have an extra good slot. I didn't roll past anything there because I wasn't like fully cognizant of what I was doing. Awesome. So definitely hang some things. We start hanging 8s, like I suppose that's fine. We can strength something. We don't have anything. 10s, I guess. We want to make more face cards and make sure we're not. Maybe we don't want to do that yet. Okay, erosion is now better than supernova, and it's only going to keep getting better, so that makes me happy. Okay, another hangman. Yes. And yeah, don't want to use strength. Yeah, so now we're kind of looking to replace that. If we can get an excellent Joker. Maybe I'll play air like so. I'll probably want to discard 3 face cards. I don't need 4 because I can't discard that many anyway. Okay. Maybe now I discard the kings. Oh, now I can get rid of the 4. Okay. Now discard the kings and some low cards. Okay, nice. And don't have the gold seals, so I kind of want to try to get those. Maybe like this. It's probably going to win anyway, I think. That's okay. We could strength the 7 maybe. That seems reasonable. 7 into an 8. We could do 9 into 10. I don't want to do the 9 into a or a 10 into a face card just because this boss is coming up, but maybe after that. Okay. Let's play the lucky card. We have a pair of 10s, so we can keep that. Oh, we also have a pair of aces, I guess. Oh, that's close. Death card for the blue seal would be nice. Or that. That works. Okay, wow. The number of hangmans that came right after we picked up erosion is a blessing. I guess we don't really want to be adding cards, but for removing so many, I'm kind of okay with it. That is a ×2. This is a little less than a... Okay, it's not really even a ×2, is it? So 44 from the erosion, which is going to be 48 this round. Oh wait, even more. Yeah, okay, it's going to be into the 50s. 56, right? So 56 plus 11, 67. So yeah, this is already only a point 1.5, I mean. This is okay, I guess. It's not a lot. I think we don't need it, maybe. We already have 4 Eternals. So maybe we don't need a 5th one. Especially if it's a rental and only a ×2. That's a lot of mult. We have not really done enough, I think, to make that happen. Actually, maybe. Just because our deck is kind of small. But I think I'm okay with not. And yeah, I should probably start rerolling because I forgot about Seed Money. Another stone blue seal. Seems good to me. I could maybe remove some face cards. So the pause. If I did, queens makes sense. Yeah, we're discarding those anyway. Oh, okay. Don't have that option. Never mind. Maybe I'll wait for during the round. Maybe because we do still have a bunch of cards less than 8 that I could get instead, and we have a lot of hand size to find them. I don't care about Sun. Okay. I can get rid of the 6. And discard a bunch of face cards. I might have a seal in there, so... Death card. Okay. We are online for sure now. Maybe we do get rid of an 8 after all. We could play a pair first, I suppose. Maybe a pair of 10s. Probably doesn't win. It would surprise me if it did. Okay, maybe that. Okay, no, yeah, we're good. Okay. Do that again. We don't need those pairs either. Yeah, this is kind of maybe a little unnecessary. But okay, I'll just get rid of these then. Yeah, then make another blue seal out of, I think at this point, 8s. Yes, very much so. Yes. Our blue seals. I suppose this is perishable, so I guess I can keep Supernova around. We don't need the hand size, right? Yeah, we don't have like too many stone cards. And I can also play the stone cards now because I have. Maybe I should have opened the Arcana pack first there. Because the chip level of our pairs is now high enough that it impacts it less. So, okay. Death. Let's make another. I have 3 blue seals. Maybe I make another. I mean, blue seal's pretty good as a constellation. We have a small deck as well. Okay. Yeah. Those Hangman really cut down on our deck. Like, I don't really need to remove that many more cards, I feel like. Sure. We don't really need that, I guess. Maybe I should have just taken the Venus card to grow a constellation. Yeah. Kinda makes me want to reroll, maybe. It doesn't matter that much, I guess. First hand face down. I guess there's no real need to do that. Could even use the death card here. And even play one of these stone. I don't have. Okay, now I have no 7s, but yeah, I know I couldn't pair that anyway. So now I can discard face cards. Our seal, we have 2 blue seals, so definitely comfortable winning now. Yeah, actually, maybe I start opening the standard packs just to add more cards. Doesn't really. Oh, this is one of my favorite interactions. Maybe Mr. Bones is more valuable than Supernova now. I also think it's kind of unnecessary. I'm just gonna buy. Nah, I don't need to buy this now. I keep forgetting that I have seed money, so I'm not like used to having this much money all the time, but it makes sense. Okay to use that because we're going to get more from the blue seals anyway. I think think I'll play a pair, try to get maybe even a lower card here. I think it's also fine to maybe play one of these blue seals now. Oh, jeez. Okay. I wanted to get rid of this 5. Would like one more face card. This might just win though. Yeah, okay. And I guess I should have discarded the purple seal. Oh well. Now we take it. And this boss is fine. Yeah. Could make more lucky cards. Maybe just the money. Yeah, starting to get close to the end now. Okay, let's discard face cards, right? Oh, that was a bummer. This is likely a lot of, could be stone cards. We are definitely fine if it's not a pair. But now, do you want to play? I guess there is. Is this no? Do I really have no more 9s? It's kind of surprising. What? Oh yeah, I just played a bunch. Okay. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I was not expecting that to score that much. But we are really taking off now with the blue seals and Constellation. Doesn't even matter anymore. I guess I'll buy it just for Overstock Plus. Little too late for flashcard, right? It is foil. But yeah, no. And then these. Boss, play 5 cards. I've lost to that before. Do I even take this? Might not even take that. Maybe I'd get rid of this stone card. Maybe these. I don't need this many. But yeah, I can get rid of 8s for sure. Or 9s, I did say. Well, let's play a pair. How about that? This almost won, didn't it? Like last time. Maybe it just makes more sense to discard. Yeah, okay, let's use Hierophant. And discard our 3 face cards. Yeah, 10s are more common, so. Thank you. Gold seal in the front. Probably would win if this was over here. Maybe it's fine otherwise. Get rid of the king. Alright. We found the 8s. That's fine. Don't need 3 blue seals. Also don't need to put it in the front. I could have discarded, I suppose. Whatever. I think everything wins now. Except losing. Which I can still do if I don't play 5 cards later. Okay, we're taking a ×2 that is not eternal. I will take fancy cards. Glass 10 makes sense. That could make sense if I made a glass, I guess. It doesn't really entice me that much because I don't have any other 5s. Yes. We're gonna be one-shotting a lot now, I think. Yeah, I suppose I'm fine turning things into lucky cards. There's an 8. Turn some kings lucky. Turn those lucky as well, I guess. Then not a devil. Because I have this seal. Very nice. About those. Sure. I could consider chariots now, I suppose. Overstock plus constellation is nice. Yes. I guess I could check here. 27 malt. That's a lot of malt. So yeah, we have 27 plus 72, so like 100 malt. And when that gets ×2 from this, I'm just ignoring constellation. that's another 100. So compared to if we do play a pair of face guards, that's times 8 because of the Chad. So 27 times 8, it's like 220 almost. So actually it's kind of close, isn't it? 200 or yeah, the additional mult is only like, I guess 200-ish, a little less. Yeah, okay, yeah. So an additional mult of 200 as opposed to 100. But yeah, now we want... Well, I mean, we're just cruising. As long as we play 5 cards. I don't necessarily want to get rid of like 10s or anything. I think aces, sure. 8, sure. 9s, sure. I don't even care about discarding, honestly. Yeah, putting the face card at the front, more points, but this gives me money. I can still discard later if I don't draw a pair. Suppose I could check quickly. I guess I could discard the check. That doesn't matter. Okay, see, yeah, see, it is still possible to lose. That's annoying. Maybe we discard. I think we should. Yeah, I just want to get out of here now because I don't want to lose to something like that. So, let's rather get money, I guess. Nice. Feel like I got my revenge. Maybe I'm celebrating too early. No, we've done it. Yeah, no matter what, this is pretty. I don't think any of the final bosses threaten it, right? I guess that slightly threatens the like photo chat thing, but that's not our only scoring at this point. We also have the really high chips from our planet guards and mults from the erosion. Yeah, so yeah, chilling. And yeah, this is easy enough to replace if we needed to. I just skip to the end? Yeah, I'm just gonna skip to the end. So let's re-roll. That. Perfect. We don't need blue seal anymore. Alright. Might as well do one of those. GG. Alright. Yeah. Definitely still would have been a nicer feeling, I guess, if we'd won the first time, but it still feels pretty good. The black tick is enough of a challenge that you know, I kind of consider its own steak, black steak. It's hard, so we take this. All right, and I'll see you guys in the next one.